Well, Camp Commanders back in action in Ashburn today. WC9 is your official station of the Washington Commanders, and that means that we are bringing you exclusive content that you won't see anywhere else but here.
That's right. Well, the Commanders have 2 more days of prep until they host the New England Patriots Sunday night in the final preseason game. John Duran was out at practice today, and John, you know, this game is going to mean a lot more to some guys than others, and we know cuts are coming.
Simone, for some of these guys, this is going to be the biggest football game of their life. One more chance to show the Commanders they belong here. But not just here necessarily, because 31 other NFL GMs are going to be watching what these players do on Sunday night. Then Monday morning, the cuts begin. This 90-man roster that was out here today is going to be cut down to 53 with a practice squad. That has to happen by Tuesday evening. Dan Quinn says there's great competition all over the practice field, but none better, and maybe none that are going to have a tougher choice to make at the end of training camp than safeties and tight ends. He's been wowed with their effort all camp long, but they're also in competition with each other, and Quinn's been impressed with how supportive they've been to one another. The Commanders head coach says he really enjoys this week. Some players are going to be taking Sunday off, while others have one last shot to show Dan Quinn and Adam Peters they should be here through the season.
As you go through it and it gets into the really hard moments in the game, you really find out like who's about it. And so I saw some of that in Miami on the sideline of when it got, you know, really tough, you know, who was really ready to smile and keep saying, hey, bring some more on. And so those are the moments this week and last week that I look for, and they just kind of reveal themselves through the week and especially in the games.
Sunday night, Dan Quinn's going to be evaluating all over the field. That includes quarterback. We know where one guy stands because Jaden Daniels earned the starting job earlier this week, but there were 5 quarterbacks out there, including Jaden, today. Who's the second stringer? Who's third? Who might land on the practice squad? We're going to hear from the quarterbacks coming up tonight at 5. Simone, Larry.
And they're practically going to cut the team in half once all the cuts are done, so It's getting stressful out there.
All right, we'll see who makes it. Thank you, John. Well, so what are these last few days of training camp like as coaches make final decisions about the team? Chick sat down with head coach Dan Quinn yesterday to ask that very question, and when he knew Jaden Daniels was the starting quarterback for the team. You can watch that entire interview streaming right now on WUSA 9+.